And now I'm firing to take me wherever I'm bound. Yeah! When it's gone, I run up to see my baby. Oh, we get through it with
That was a clip of the incredibly talented Nick Fradiani starring as Neil Diamond in A Beautiful Noise, the Neil Diamond musical. He is no stranger to the spotlight. He captured America's hearts as the winner of American Idol, and he's now lighting up the Broadway stage. Nick, welcome to Live in the Bay. We're so happy to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Yes, we're happy to have you here. We were just chatting in the break. You guys are here for your show. You have an extended stay of 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
How's it going so far?
It's been great. You know, we were all looking forward to getting to the West Coast. We've been on the road now for like 9 months, so you know, we've been kind of spotting this. We're like, all right, 3 weeks in San Francisco, we have 3 weeks in LA, so just like everybody's very excited to get here, and the audience has been great, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Amazing.
And I hope that you're taking in all the sights. How are you enjoying the Bay Area?
So far, so good. We don't have a ton of time. It's like a lot of shows, 8 shows in a week, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Monday, our day off, kind of checking out some. I've eaten well here. So
yes, lots of good food. Good, amazing. All right, we got to get into the show and kind of chatting about your career. Of course, you won American Idol, such a big deal. I actually went and there's a highlight video, I don't know if you know this, online, and it has every single one of your performances, so I was kind of playing them out, but American Idol is just such a classic show. Like, I was getting goosebumps just watching it. It always just really captivates America. Truly. How would you say that experience kind of set you up for this big Broadway show?
Well, I mean, if you told me, you know, 10 years ago that I'd be doing Broadway, I'd have never believed you. So, you know, it just definitely gave me the confidence to think I could do anything at some point. You know what I mean? Like, it gives you, you know, live TV and live theater is very similar, you know, so I think that helped me to kind of ease my way into musical theater. But yeah, I mean, 10 years ago, it's crazy to look back. I got to find that video.
Yeah, literally the comment said that it was made for you to enjoy, so go find it.
Right,
like, whoever made it wanted you to see this and kind of enjoy it. You are the star of this show, A Beautiful Noise, and you are playing an icon. Tell me about your role and stepping into this. How did you prepare?
Oh, well, my father was a huge Neil Diamond fan when I grew up, so I knew his music, and I was a fan of his music. It was actually a true story. It was my first ever concert that my dad took me to when I was like 4 years old.
Wow.
So yeah, quite full circle. But yeah, just it was really cool to study a real person and to go back on YouTube and watch, you know, all his performances from the 60s all the way through into the 90s really is what I was focusing on, and the years in which I play the character. And so, yeah, it was just cool to listen to his phrasings, the way he sings and talks, and kind of study all that. And but it's a heavy burden, you know, because, like, you know, people love his music. He has a ton of diehard fans, and so, you know, you want to. There's only one Neil Diamond. I can't do what he can do. So it was just trying to do the best I can without making it an impersonation. Just putting my own voice and kind of, you know, doing the little Neil-isms that I've learned. But it's a beautiful story. The songs are awesome. And yeah, I've been lucky enough to do this for many years now. I got to do it, make my Broadway debut as this character, and to now take it on the road, where I think is really the show is meant to be on the road. The audiences have just been, you know, really incredible.
Yeah, speaking of the audience and the fans and just, you know, he has such a huge fan base. What is it like performing for them, you know, in all of the different cities that you're in, and just kind of performing to that fan base?
Yeah. It's awesome. I mean, sometimes you got to remember, you know, a lot of the applause you're getting is for Neil. You know what I mean? It's not about me. You know, you have to, like, remember, like, they just want to hear his songs, and he's retired now. He can't perform. So this is the audience's last way to kind of enjoy his music the way he wants it to be. You know, he didn't write a book. He didn't have a movie out. He wanted his story to be told in this way. So it's very humbling, and you know, to have his blessing and talk to him quite a lot about all this. It's, you know, it's just great.
Yeah, and he was very involved in the creation of the show and getting it off the ground. Did you speak with him?
Yeah, quite a bit. You know, he was heavily involved with the creating of the show before there were any actors even there, you know, the writing in particular. So he sat down with the writer of the book and put this story together. And then really he had to give the blessing that, you know, okay, you guys can go do this. So he did that. And now a lot of our talking is over the phone, FaceTime. His wife has come to a bunch of the cities and watched us, and he'll just check in on me, on my voice, and if I'm taking care of myself and all that. It's very cool.
He wants to make sure you're doing him justice.
Yeah, he's like,
okay, one last question I have to ask you. Is there a favorite part of the show, something that just, you know, every night you're like, wow, this is happening?
I love this one song, Solitary Man. It's when Neil's making his performance debut, I guess, as a young guy at the Bitter End in New York, which is a club I've played in plenty of times. So I really like that moment in the show a lot. And honestly, the end, when everybody, you know, of course, Sweet Caroline is in the show. And at the end, there's a great sing-along with the audience. And it's you just see how happy everybody is. And it's a good feeling every night.
Amazing. Well, Nick, thank you so much. You guys are running at Broadway SF through what date? Do we know?
20s.
Sorry to put you on the spot. A couple more weeks. It'll be on the website.
Yeah, we're here for a while.
Tickets on the website, Broadway SF. Yes, definitely something to come check out. Nick, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
To get your tickets to see A Beautiful Noise, we have a link on our website. Head to liveinthebay.com.